Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the featherweight bout between TJ Brown versus Charles Rosa. So how I see this one right here is Charles Rosa is consistently inconsistent. He's win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So he's consistent at being inconsistent. So he lost one, so he should win this one. But I'm not playing his game. I'm picking against him. I feel like eventually those cute little patterns eventually break. Not like TJ Brown's the most greatest guy to trust or bet money on anything. And this is a very low confident pick, and ultimately I'm going to leave it alone. But I'm going with TJ Brown. I don't really like what I see from Charles Rosa, but it's like TJ Brown has the skill, but he don't. Like Charles Rosa's striking is kind of iffy. He's a solid, talented guy, but at no point has he ever had that true talent to really elevate and be consistent in the division. Like that's why he is where he is. And I feel like a lot of these guys should have beat him and should kick him out of UFC. But hey, he finds a way to stick around like a parasite. But yeah, I feel like TJ Brown wrestling could cause him issues, but TJ Brown doesn't really have the grappling, like the submission grappling to go with it. Like, because Charles Rosa has that pattern where you could get him down the ground and like they'll play jiu-jitsu with you. Like he don't only play with wrestlers, but you can have solid jiu-jitsu. He'll play jiu-jitsu with you all day long and give you an easy decision, like he did with Derek Minor and what's his name, Damon Jackson. So it is what it is. But very close fight. But I feel like I'm gonna leave it to TJ Brown. TJ Brown only with like 1-2 or 1-1 or something. So he only got the most. He's not inconsistent. I mean, he's not consistent either, but he hasn't had as much history on him as Charles Rosa does. But ultimately, I'd like to say, I just feel like he'll be out wrestle Charles Rosa, I think. But Charles Rosa gonna feel like he's gonna make a competitive fight again because this guy's grappling is not there. So I feel like he'll be attempt submission pretty well, and be active with his back, and the fight's gonna stand up a lot. And I feel like it'll be a very, very close fight. But TJ Brown, I feel like we land the flush shots. I feel like Charles Rosa is very predictable, very limited. Just go out there running those little slappy point scoring shots and just run around the cage. I feel like TJ Brown will be able to land the heavier shots, land the flush shots, be the longer fighter, be able to touch him, and then be able to mix the takedowns and be able to eke out a very close fight. He's still gonna probably make Charles Rosa look better than he should, and make it closer than it should, just because both of those fighters are just those fighters where neither of them is necessarily that much better than the other, and neither of these guys are very consistent or very good at just winning fights strongly. So it's gonna be a case where it'd be a very, very close fight that could go either way. But TJ Brown, I feel like gonna have more success with his takedowns, be the one pressing more and landing the flusher shots on Rosa, and landing the heavier shots too. Because Rosa, like I said, Rosa, he don't know no real heavy shots. Most shots is little tap shots. Like you can literally go, you're not gonna feel no pain that day. You're not gonna feel no pain tomorrow, and the day after. Like you can go in there feel like you just was in a ball pit. Matter of fact, you probably get more hurt going into a ball pit than fighting Charles Rosa. And that's even if you take 100 shots from him. Man, it's been only little slapping, zero power strike. So very close fight. Can't trust either guy, but TJ Brown just to do a little bit more and score a takedown, be the forward pressing fighter, and actually land shots with any real threat of doing some damage or intention of doing damage. So in this fight, I got TJ Brown via decision.